It's basically a haul video, but I'm not going to call it that. This is a sticker sheet that I got, and I was really happy to get at the Lego store. It's got all kinds of faces and stuff on it, and I'm holding it this way so you can appreciate all the different things on it. But that wasn't the big thing that I bought. The big thing that I bought was this cup, which has tape, scotch tape, all over it. And we're like, what's inside the cup? Well, you idiots, it's Pick-a-Brick, and I know you know how Pick-a-Brick works. So let's remove the shackling. I'm gonna open the cup. It's got a lid too, so I guess it's close to a sippy cup, isn't it? And we'll unpack what I got, and we'll talk about what I got, because that's content. Real easy content. So the lid was barely attached at all. I got this round disc. Can we move that off the tray? Yeah, we're going to move that off the tray, so I got plenty of room to spread things out, because this is about to get messy, as those soccer fans say. Am I right? So I've got a couple things wedged in the top. There's some chair pieces wedged in here. So the basic strategy for filling this cup was I made stacks of pieces, and this is probably not going to go back together, but stacks, and you can see them here. I put them around in a circle around the perimeter of the cup as best I could, and then I wedged the middle in full as possible with these, and see, yeah, it's not going to go back in. And then what you do with the gaps is you just shove the little pieces, the tiles and the rounds and the small plates in, and you fill in as much room as you can. And of course, you got some other pieces in there. I've got some plates wedged in there, some red bricks for things, and of course I'm losing more pieces. But the point is to unpack it, and it's never going to go back in quite the same. So each cup will be different when you use this method. Hey, cup, be nice. The cups are great for storing things later, if you're interested in using them for Lego storage. I enjoy keeping my pieces in there. Some sand green. Shout out to TD Bricks, who loves sand green and all of his creations. Those upright clips are fun, and I don't have a ton of them. Well, I do have a lot, but I can always use more, is the point. There's a lot of these stacks. Some of the stacks are taller because they are around the edge, and as you can see, the edge of the cup is recessed a little bit more, and there's this dot anti-stud, babe, where you can put the lid so they stack nicely, which is just a great feature of those cups. And they're basically free if you're counting them as a part of your purchase. I got 4 of these chairs, little brown chairs. It's the new brown. It's not the old brown, but it's a good color to have. I'm trying to build more castle stuff, as you know. I like building castle stuff. Look at my sig fig, and he's all castle-y. And you're like, well, brown chairs, what are you going to do with them? I don't know yet. Okay? So anyway, some taller stacks, which are nice to have. Some shorter stacks, which are good too. Maybe I'll give you a count of all the pieces. That would be interesting, I suppose. I'm going to try and make some walls. The piece that I didn't think about getting till too late was 1x1 grays. So that's not going to be great, but great. Maybe it will be great. I don't know. Why don't I stack all the tall ones in the back? That'll let you see how many I have. This would be easier on a studded surface, probably, because then I wouldn't have to worry about them falling over. But I figure that I got plenty of them. Oh, and I got some brown plates. They're very glossy looking to me. I don't know if they're picking that up on the camera, but they feel normal. They don't feel slick or anything. Some shorter plates, a stack of red. Oh, I did get some 2x2s in yellow and brown. Good pieces. Good pieces indeed. Some more plates over here. There's a brick. That's a 1x3 brown brick. I know. That's wow. What a rare brick, you're saying. And I mean, yeah, it kind of is. Some brown 1x2s. So we can go over here. Another plate. I got a handful of little pink dots. You never know. I feel like those look good for food. You could use those for food, perhaps, or maybe little flowers on the side of a road. There's nothing wrong in Lego. Whatever you want it to be, it could be. So that's just your preferences, really. You can make a pretty big wall with these. You got a lot of pieces for $9 or whatever they're charging for these Pick-a-Brick cups. I like the smaller ones because they're easier for storing things in. Because I just don't have enough pieces usually that I need to fill an entire large Pick-a-Brick cup. So my reuse is better, and I believe the bigger one has a better volume, is what they say. It might be the smaller one has the better volume. I'm not positive, honestly, what they come out to be mathematically and all that, but I'm just a simple professional Lego builder, and I don't really have use for math or science in my just quick little buying journeys. Nothing too intense. Wasn't supposed to be a big huzzah, making a calculated Brick-a-Brick purchase and just getting exactly what I needed. Just some pieces to start making. Oops, that was a tall one. Just to make some good starting walls for my little town I'm making. It's a little walled town. Now, a rookie mistake would be to buy a bunch of pieces that look very similar when oriented a specific way, like these. But you're right. That's not the best thing. I did get 3 different patterns of eyes in this haul, which I think makes it worthwhile. I got the regular eye, which is of course fun. I got the half blinking, angry or happy, and then the completely closed eyelashy eye. Great pieces, and now everyone always is wondering what do you count as part of your haul? Are you counting all the teeny little pieces as parts, that are going to be valuable? And honestly, I think the important thing to take into note when calculating how much worth did I get in this haul is the pieces of consequence. And you're like, what's a piece of consequence? A piece that's going to build into something. Bricks, chairs, plates, this round roof piece I'd consider even a 1x1 brick. A 2x1 plate, you're pushing it with that. You're not really building much. Some people do. So, you could definitely count that if you wanted to. But I wouldn't count the dots or the clips necessarily, or the eyes. Those are all inconsequential pieces and shouldn't be used to make, because you can get literally thousands of them, and even though they sell for a couple cents each on Bricklink, and especially the Lego support site, this Lego support site charges you money for them. You're never going to. Those pieces aren't what you're coming for, what you're going to fill a cup with. You could need a lot of little pieces, like I say, but it's never really a big part of the purchase. So those are filler pieces, like I said, and all those should not be necessarily taken into account when did I get my money's worth for these for the cup, because you can always get your money's worth, because at a penny each, even, you're going to get hundreds in a cup this size, and that's not it's not a fair way to assess how much you've got. So should I do math to calculate these out? Perhaps I should. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Is that 22 or 21? Either way, let's go with 20, because that's a nice round number. And these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 tall. 20 times 7 is 140. And we'll throw in 14 more for good measure. 154 of those. 154 so far. That's pretty good numbers. I feel like I should write that down because I won't remember. 154. Okay. And I'm going to close the pen so I don't let it dry out. And these are 6 tall then. So math on 6s is harder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 times 6. Damn. If only I knew my 12 tables. Well, I do know my 11 tables. That's 66 plus 12 for the 2 more. So we've got 78 gray plus the 154, 78. That's how math works, guys. And again, I'm a professional at clocky, not math. So if the math's wrong, just let me know in the comments. 8 and 4 is 12. So we'll carry the 1. 1, 5, and 7 is like 13. So we carry the 1, and 1 and 1 is 132. No. 232. 1 and 1 is not 1, it's 2. Easy. So I've got 232-ish of those brown, no, gray. They're gray. We're going to do colors here too. That's brown, that's red, that's gray, that's pink, that's weird green, yellow, black, and these are white, and this one's printed white, so technically, that was a great sound, I'm sure. 232, and let's say those are, I don't really want to do this math, how much they're going to cost. Someone comment how much those cost from Lego or on average in Bricklink. They're probably only a couple pennies each on Bricklink, but the convenience is the big deal. And then other pieces of consequence, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 12 is 27. So, somewhere around 250-ish pieces of consequence that I would consider into the value. And that's kind of how I rate whether I got stuff, and of course my packing method. And that's basically been the haul. The interesting thing I'm trying to look at next is are these stickers small enough to fit on a brick? I think they're a little tall. Just a tad. I mean, maybe. They look like they could be... They look like a tad big, but do I have any plates around? Here, I've got a plate right here. This is a 3x2 plate. And they look like they'll fit on a plate, so a 2x2 plate should fit that. So that is invaluable. Great addition to the haul. And that's the video, guys. Click on my guy in the middle for subscribing to me if you want more content. Over here is a video that Google's going to recommend for you, basically. And this yellow and brown stack bricks is something that I personally handpicked for you all. Not individually, of course. That would be too time-consuming. Goodbye.